Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to start a city in City Skylines. This is a city I am currently working on the game. I really like it. It's going to be split in two. Got like this part of the city this side of the river, and we'll have the same on the other side of the river. This side of the river is like completely done now, and I've just started work over on this side. Got an airport and a hotel, and the start of a new community is going up on this side. Got Central Park in the middle with fairground rides in it, and also a zoo and just walking spaces. These are the little sort of suburb areas on the outside of the town. And to start a city, that's exactly what you need to. So, I'm just going to quit the main menu, and we'll start up a new one. Well, close that. Right, here we go. It's given us one square to start with. You do unlock more squares as the game goes on. So, in order to start, you need roads, and the road types here are motorways. So to start with, what I'm going to do is build a roundabout roughly here. If I go into freedom mode by pressing triangle, I can now have the road go where I want it to, rather than just in a straight line. Want to go about 90 degrees, about another 90 degrees, another 90 degrees, another 90 degrees. So I've got a roundabout. Next thing we want to do is, we don't have any other road types yet. This is the only road we can use. So I want to set up a road roughly in the middle. I actually want this to go straight, this one. There we go. It's going to be awkward and take it a little bit to the left, but doesn't matter. Those two roads then join. That then meets a roundabout. So this could all be corrected later on. This is just coming off the motorway. Once we unlock more road types, it'll be better. Then coming off here, you want to start getting houses in straight away, because as you can see, the demand for houses is very high, which is the green bar on the right there. It's demand for housing. Don't know why that's going weird. There we go. That's a little bit better. Not perfect, but a little bit better. So this is the road. You're going to want some housing coming off. You don't want to build a block coming off. I'm just going to make this straight again, because now I do want it straight. You want to come out 10 blocks, so you completely fill in that gap for now. And you don't want so many road connections. You don't want loads and loads of junctions, because that just causes a lot of traffic. So we're going to go along. Here. And then connect those two up, like so. So now you have your first area for housing, which you go on to zoning and districts. And then I've got the selector tool, but you can also have fill, select large, medium or small. I've just got fill, and you're going to start to fill in these bits here, and housing should start to grow. There we go. Next thing you want is to give electricity and water to people. So to start with, we are going to put in a wind turbine and make sure the megawatts is good. It's okay here, but I found a better place here where it reaches 8. So I'm going to place one here for now. This is just temporary. You can move these or get better electricity. You want to connect this up with a power line by using pylons and connecting it to where your city would be, and it has to touch the blue box. As you can see, that's a disconnect symbol there, so it has to be in the blue box, which it almost is now. Just need to wait for that to snap in there. Once some houses start getting built next to it, that will change and that will allow electricity. The next thing we want to do is water. So again, come on to this, water and sewage. For now, I might just have a water tower. So water tower. I'm going to place this just in the middle here, so it's not actually in the way of anything. You then want to connect all these with pipes, and you can see where it touches the houses because there's a blue circle like around it. So it connects there, connects there, connects there. Nice. So now they have water and electricity. That's the vital thing. You have to make sure they have water and electricity. This now doesn't have electricity, this water tower. So if I connect a piece to here, then a piece to here, this should then get electricity as well. It has to touch the blue. So there we go, that's now gone. That now has electricity. And the cities just start to develop. And then we let those houses start building up. We should start generating income as people move into the city. So really simple, get some nice roads done. You have to connect the 2 motorways up. I like to do a roundabout. Oh, and now they complain about, just going to pause the game here. This is a new dirty water symbol, or sewage. So we need to add a sewer pipe in now. So, water drain pipe. We're going to have to place this on the water, but you need to downstream. So if you play the game, you can see the water's flowing this way. So we need to place this right here on the end there. And then any clean water, which is what you use water pumping station for, has to come up this side. If you place it here, you're going to be contaminating your water because you're going to be pumping polluted water downstream into the houses, and you don't want that. So that's the vital step there, is make sure you place your sewage going downstream and your water pumping station going upstream. Just going to connect those up. Nice. There we go. And they should all start to disappear. I have now reached a milestone, apparently, which now means I have... Oh, no, I haven't. I've not reached a milestone yet. Milestones, I think you can find on here. They are. Hold on, triangle. Milestones. Little Hamlet, to reach a population of 400. New features would be taxes, garbage, healthcare and education. So, you can now see the demand for the other two, which is industry, which is orange, and commercial, which is blue, on the bottom right there, are now starting to go up. So now we're just going to add some of this, and that should be enough for now. Just a little bit in there. I'll also add some more housing. Can't put it there. Right, should be able to put some housing here and here. Cool. And then for industry, we're going to want to build another road for industry, because industry creates pollution and people don't want to live where there's pollution. So we're going to have another road coming off here. It's going to be a very similar sort of thing, like I did with this one. There'll be a road come up here. Make sure it's 10 blocks across, so you're not leaving a gap. As you see, there's a gap. Don't want to leave a gap. And there we go. I'll just do that for this one. Make it a bend rather than an actual turning there. So wait for that to go up, and we can then start to place our first industry. So I'll yep. So now I'm going to start to place a little section of industry in here. Yeah, again, it needs electricity and water, so with our pylon. I'll place that in there, and our water I will also have come down here, like so. There we go. And this is what we have to do in order to start our city. So connect the roads up, use a roundabout like this. Could be a bit better roundabout, but for now that would do. You can always make it bigger in the future, because you can edit roads once we get more types of roads. We've already unlocked some new types of roads now, actually. So we can have a 6-lane road, a medium road, a 2-lane one-way road, which may actually work better here. So in order to do that, you click on the road, press triangle, upgrade. And because this is going this way, we then have that going that way. And this traffic here is coming off the motorway in this direction. Oh, for this one site, we want to change the direction of the road now. So by doing that, you just go on to this again, and then change direction, and have that going that way. So now, that makes things a lot better when it comes down to this. Now this road, we can now have this as a better road. So we'll go for a medium road here, and then we're going to select upgrade, and make that a bit wider. That helps with the traffic flow then. Nice. So we upgraded our roads, got our little roundabouts, and we have things starting to be built. And then we just had to wait until 400 people, and that's the next milestone. So I just skip through to then, and I'll see you when we've unlocked the next milestone. Right, yeah, hello. I'm not quite finished the, or haven't quite got to 400 people yet, but notice now we need more residential zone, or more residential zone. So we're gonna go back to freedom. Make our next area here. that's that area now just being built. Now we're going to put some more housing in here so more people can live. Fill that in and fill that in. There we go. Straight away houses are starting to be built like it really needs it. Next thing I'm going to do is go back onto roads, and then going to go onto and make it a one way. Don't want a 6-lane one-way road, just want a 2-lane one-way road. Like that. I've made a 2-way one-way road. I now want to go on to change direction. I want that to come this way. There we go. And that then stops traffic going around both ways of a roundabout. It makes traffic a lot better. Basically. So then they come onto the roundabout. Like so. And go round. I don't know why these cars have stopped here, because that one just went straight through. But they're obviously a bit confused. Starting to glitch out a bit. These guys need water, so just going to pause this before money starts going down. If you notice there's a problem, you can always just pause the game, fix it, and then unpause it. So, just going to get some water to come out to these people. Fantastic. There, then get water, and we're almost about to unlock the next milestone as well. There we go. We've now unlocked the next milestone. So now, what we want to do is quickly go on to this new symbol here, healthcare and education. We want to place down a small medical clinic. Let's place this down along the main road here. And you can see everyone's now happy. We have a medical clinic. And we also want to put in a elementary school. And we're going to do that probably next to the medical clinic, roughly here. And then that covers this little population as well. So now we have healthcare and education, and that's going to really boost like the citizens. And look, now we've gone up to 452 straight away. We're just getting so many more people from this, because now people can start educating. The workplace will now get more people. Right, now as you can see over here, we've gone into a problem, and this will probably be the same with water soon, is we've run out of electricity. Now we could just place down another wind turbine here, but we don't actually need to do that. If we go onto economy from pressing triangle, we can then put up our budgets of electricity. You can see it's 100% here, but you can actually go up to 150%. So our weekly budget, I'm actually going to knock that up to about 105, and also this one for 105 for now. And I'm going to exit, and then that should start to clear up this, because that means we can pay to have that extra bit of electricity a week. So now you just see these symbols start going. They are, one just disappeared, and they should slowly all start disappearing. Which they haven't done just yet. It is gone up to 105, but I'll put it up a couple more. 108. That now might be able to do it. If not, then we will need to place another wind turbine, because we're not producing enough electricity, which that's what looks like the case in this situation. Sometimes you could just up the electricity bill and that will help, but in this case we're going to need another wind turbine. So there we go. Oh, and before we go, just need to add in garbage. Almost forgot about that. So yeah, again, you go on to electricity, garbage, and we need a landfill site, which I'm of course going to put over here. on this side, because this is where like the pollution is, so we put all the pollution things together. And now there is a landfill site, so rubbish should start being collected. So there we go. That's how you start with a city. Start with your roads, make a nice roundabout for traffic. Have two sides, one for industry and polluting areas, so it doesn't affect the commercial and the residential areas. So just a little bit of shops here for people to work in and, well, shop and get groceries and housing. You don't want education and healthcare. And yeah, garbage. Once that's all done, you'll start off nicely and then you make up the next milestone. So thank you very much for watching, and like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.